Well, everyone, the Auburn Tigers have defeated the Mississippi State Bulldogs last night in 88-63, a blowout for the record books. It was a great game last night, a fun time. We saw Pettiford with the dunk. We saw Cardwell get in on the action. Miles Kelly shot a three, and our confidence is sky high, and I am actually very excited to see where this team can go without Janai Broome. Yes, I know that sounds pretty bad, but Janai Broome being out doesn't hurt us as much as I thought it would hurt us, is the main point of that game last night. Based off of that game last night, I think we are the clear-cut number one team in the country, that is for sure. However, in today's video, it is, of course, Wednesday, so we are going to be predicting the NFL Divisional Round. We're going to talk all four matchups this weekend and give our predictions for who is going to Conference Championship weekend. But first, of course, if you guys are new to the channel, you already knew what to do. Leave a like, subscribe, turn that bell on as we do our best to post on this channel every single day. With that being said, tomorrow we probably are going to be playing a little bit of EA Sports just to kind of get you guys a video because there's really not a lot to do. We'll catch up on a lot of sports topics. We'll play some EA Sports College Football Road to Glory. And then Friday, we will, of course, predict the SEC games in college basketball as well. So, that's the outlook for the week. Obviously, let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. And let us go ahead and hop right into these NFL Divisional Playoff predictions. Alright, so starting off on Saturday, of course, the 3:30 game. It is Houston going into Kansas City. And I believe the refereeing crew who Mahomes and the Chiefs are 6-0 with is reffing this game, which is actually very fitting for the Chiefs. I think they're going to win this game. Now, what the Texans need to do is the Texans just kind of need to play like they played last week. And if they do that, then they have a chance. C.J. Stroud doesn't need to turn the ball over at all. He needs to get the ball to Nico Collins, I believe. And he needs to let Joe Mixon just run all over that Chiefs D-line. I don't think they do. I think Chris Jones, Trent McDuffie, all of those guys on the different sides of the ball are a lot bigger and a lot stronger than the guys on the Texan side of the ball. Now, Houston is going to have to utilize Derek Stingley Jr. a lot in this game. They're going to have to put him everywhere if they want to have a chance to advance to Conference Championship weekend. I don't think they can, beat the Chiefs, and I don't think they can beat the refs either. I think Kansas City wins this matchup, and they are going on to Conference Championship weekend. All right, the next game, of course, on our schedule here on Saturday night, it is Washington going into Detroit. Keep in mind, this is the 7 o'clock game on Fox. I'll go over all the schedules. We'll talk about that here towards the end of the video a little bit. However, you got Washington going into Detroit. The get-in price for this game, by the way, is like $799. It is absolutely insane for this matchup. Detroit's going to be electric this weekend. I'm going to be very interested to see how Jaden Daniels keeps his composure. A, he's a rookie. B, he doesn't have that many wide receiver threats, that many deep threats. Yes, you have Terry McLaurin and you have Luke McCaffrey at best. But other than that, Jaden Daniels doesn't really have anybody who he can go to get the ball, kind of like Jared Goff does. He has Amon-Ra, he has Sam Laporta. Those are just two guys off the top of my head, but he's got more as well. He's got Jahmyr Gibbs in the backfield. I don't think this Washington defense can handle Detroit's offense. That's what the key is going to be. Is the Lions defense, or is the Commanders defense able to hold the Lions offense? I don't think they are. I think the Lions have a lot of rest between these last couple of weeks since week 18. Amon-Ra should be good to go. Sam Laporta should be good to go. And yeah, I think that the Detroit Lions are going to win this game. I think they're going to advance to Conference Championship weekend, and they will be playing in the NFC Championship game. All right, kicking off on Sunday, of course, the 2 o'clock game. You got the Los Angeles Rams going into the Philadelphia Eagles. Nobody wants to play this Rams team right now. The Rams are cooking offensively. They looked really good on Monday night. I expect that to continue into this matchup against Philadelphia, whose defense is a little burned down right now. I think if Matthew Stafford can let Kareem do his thing and get the ball to Cooper Kupp, then the Rams definitely have a chance at winning this game. With that being said, I think the better offense in this game is going to be a shootout. There's not going to be a lot of defense. I think It's going to be Puka, Cooper, Kyrene Stafford versus Jalen, A.J. Brown, Saquon Barkley, and Dallas Goedert on the offensive side of the ball. I think that the Philadelphia Eagles win. I'm not entirely sure on that one. This game's going to be a toss-up here. It can go either way, but my bet is going to be on the Eagles. They have the leading rusher right now in the NFL, I believe, or at least the second leading rusher in the NFL. They got one of the best passers in Jalen Hurts. Their defense, Cooper DeJean versus Cooper Kupp. That's going to be a really, really fun matchup to watch this weekend. However, with that being said, I just think that the Philadelphia Eagles are a much better team, and they're also a much younger team. So, with that being said, they can definitely last a little bit longer than the Los Angeles Rams. I think the Philadelphia Eagles win this game, and they head to conference championship weekend. To wrap up divisional weekend here, we got the Baltimore Ravens going into the Buffalo Bills. Lamar Jackson versus Josh Allen, a movie of a game. This one's going to be really fun. The get-in price for this one, though, is only $123, but the get-in price, obviously, for Detroit is like $500, which is absolutely wild. However, with that being said, two MVP candidates going at it in this matchup, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen. This is going to be a fun one. Amari Cooper on the offensive side of the ball for the Buffalo Bills. Keon Coleman on the offensive side of the ball. Zay Flowers, Derrick Henry, Lamar Jackson. Again, much like the game and, of course, the last game that we just predicted with the Rams and the Eagles, I think this game's going to be a shootout. I don't think there's going to be a lot of defense in this matchup. I think that teams are going to score at will on each other. It's going to come down to who gets the ball last. It really will. And if the Ravens get the ball last, they're going to win. If the Bills get the ball last, they're going to win as well. I could totally see the Ravens, still got my mind on the Rams. I could totally see the Baltimore Ravens winning this matchup. I got to go with Josh Allen, though. Josh Allen's been the man so far. He's the only one to beat Patrick Mahomes. They're cooking right now offensively. The Bills are defensively. I think if they can contain Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry just a little bit, then I think they're going to be okay, as the Buffalo Bills will move on to conference championship weekend. So to recap really quickly, Buffalo, KC, Detroit, and Philadelphia are my predictions. Basically 1-2, 1-2. I think that's pretty self-explanatory there. And, yeah, the Bills are going to go to conference championship. Anyway, that is going to do it for this video. Let me know what you thought of my predictions for divisional weekend in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, turn that bell on, as we do our best to post on this channel every single day. With that being said, I'm going to hop off, get this edited so you guys can watch it on time. Have a great rest of your day. And as always, I will see you all in the next video. Peace.